Hi everyone, I'm Stephanie and this is my top 10 cosmetics of 2015. I decided to split up my favorites of 2015 into 3 different videos. So if you haven't seen it already, I have my body, hair, and face favorites. That should be up already. And next after this, I'm gonna have my favorite electronics of the year. I'm just gonna do this video in order of how I would apply it onto my face. These are all just products I've been using a ton, and when I like a product, I just use it till it's all the way gone. First up, we have the Makeup Forever Mattifying Primer. If you have oily skin like me, you're gonna wanna look into this stuff. It seriously mattifies. You have to be very careful about the amount that you use though. It actually has to be quite a small amount, or else it will start to get a little bit weird on your skin. So when you apply this, put it on your skin, kind of rub it in right away, and your makeup won't get a little bit caught up on it. Other than that aspect, I have no complaints. If you just apply it correctly, it'll do its job. My favorite eye primer this year has been the Nars Pro Prime Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base. Again, it just really does its job well. I kind of found that the Urban Decay one started separating a little bit. I think this one has a little bit more longevity for those of us who have quite oily eyelids. Like I said, this product really gives longevity to my eyeshadows. It doesn't crease or anything, so I will be using this into 2016. I found my favorite full cover foundation in the Estee Lauder Double Wear Same Place Makeup. This stuff will cover everything. It is quite opaque. I tend to thin it out with my beauty blender. I guess this is my favorite tool of the year. I know I'm very late to the game when it comes to the beauty blender, but I just started using it a few months ago when I first purchased this foundation. These two together work awesome. It just creates such a nice canvas on the face. My only issue with this is that I have to use 2 different colors, but that's okay. I use 2/3 2W2 and 1/3 2N1 to create my skin tone. I feel like that's the issue with a lot of foundations. Obviously, you're not gonna be matched up with a color perfectly, and I feel like if I get a little bit tanner in the summer, I'll just only use this one. The concealer I've really loved this year is the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer in Custard. So what I do with this concealer is I just create a little triangle underneath my eyes, bring it down my nose, under my nose, on my chin, and my forehead, blend it all out with my beauty blender, and somehow the color works everywhere. So this is my go-to concealer for pretty much everything. The powder that I've been using for years is the BOBBI Brown Skin Foundation Mineral Makeup in light to medium. It's just a really great color for me. I use it on really light days just with concealer or even on its own, and I also use it to set my heavier foundations. This is actually no longer available on Sephora.com, which makes me kind of scared that it's gonna be discontinued, but it is available at Macy's, so I might have to stockpile these. For my contour, bronzer, highlight area, I've been really using the Shade and Light palette by Kat Von D, especially these 2 colors in the middle. I use this bottom color just to add some bronze to my face and to chisel out my cheekbones a bit. So I'll put it right on my cheekbones, bring it up to my forehead a little bit, and especially underneath my jawline too, to really chisel that out. And then I use this top color underneath my eyes a little bit to do a little bit of highlight. And also I've been doing, if you watch my latest tutorial, I showed how to do this. I take this just with my brush and I put it right underneath where I put the bronzy color. It just helps chisel out the cheeks a bit and makes the bronzer pop a bit more. So yeah, I've been really liking this. I honestly, if I could only get those 2 middle colors, I would, but I should definitely explore the other 4 a little bit more. The blush that I've been using all year long is Rockateur by Benefit, and if you watched my latest tutorial, you saw this as well. It's practically gone. Yeah, I obviously really like this color on my skin. I'm really not adventurous when it comes to blushes. I just don't really know what looks good on my skin tone, but I know that this color looks good on my skin tone, so obviously that's why I've been using the heck out of it. For Christmas, Benefit sent me this really awesome blush palette along with a bunch of other stuff. It was really awesome. So I'm gonna be exploring some different blush colors. I've been very committed to Anastasia for my brows this year, especially the Brow Wiz in medium brown. I think the reason why everyone's so crazy about this particular eyebrow pencil is just that it has the correct texture that you need. You need it to be soft enough to be able to draw on your eyebrows, but not hard enough that it'll break off, because that's what I found with some other pencils is that if you're drawing it on and it's a little bit too hard, it'll just break off and you're wasting a ton of product. Or if it's too soft, it just gets too squishy in there, you know what I mean? Like too much comes off and it's all in your hairs. This has that perfect balance that you need in an eyebrow pencil. So when I draw on my eyebrows, I just kind of outline my brows with this and then fill it in with the powder as well. But if I had to pick one of the two, this is definitely the winner of the year. I definitely love this product a lot. My favorite eyeshadow palette of the year is the Tartelette palette. I actually had a little accident around Halloween where I broke 2 of the colors, and I think that was like the black color and another dark color. So, I mean, I did use those for my Halloween tutorial, but on a normal basis, I wouldn't really go towards those colors anyways. The colors I really love are Wanderer. It's what I'm wearing on my eyes right now. I just love to sweep that all over with some mascara and I'm good to go. I also really like Dreamer. My tutorial with the Tarte palette used both those colors. And I just find that these colors are just so beautiful. They're matte and very pigmented, and they're very easy to blend, which is the issue I think with a lot of matte colors, is that you can pack it on, but you can't necessarily blend it out to look really seamless and nice. If you're looking to invest in a palette with some really nice browns, mauves, I would definitely say look into this one. I think you would just use it like crazy. My go-to mascara for the past couple years has been the Makeup Forever Smoky Extravagant Mascara. I've tried a ton of mascaras over the past couple years, and this is just the one that I always come back to. The formula, it just goes on so easily, and it really elongates and thickens without getting clumpy. It just creates like the exact lash that I want, and I love the wand, how it's tapered like that so you can kind of get in the corners. This is not waterproof, but it doesn't transfer easily. I think that's the issue with a lot of non-waterproof mascaras, that you're afraid it's gonna kind of bleed. I really haven't found that to be the case with this one, or flaking either. When I was wearing a lot of eyelash extensions, I would kind of add this to the eyelash extension as well as my bottom lash, and it comes off so easily so you don't have to worry about having to rub your eyes or anything. So yeah, this is my go-to mascara. It can do no wrong. All right, those are my top 10 cosmetics of 2015. If you haven't seen my top 10 body hair products, you should go ahead and get to that video because I have some good stuff in that one as well. And after this video, I will also have my top 5 electronics of 2015. If you like this video, please subscribe and come with me into 2016. I have a lot of really great things in store. I love y'all, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!